normally how much can earn after, you know, this period of adapting in the business? How much money can earn entrepreneur in biogas in Africa?
That really depends. It's very difficult to give a fixed figure because it depends on the price of cooking energy. I mean, we're
Okay.
replacing cooking energy, and the whole calculation starts with the price of firewood and charcoal, for example, which we were mostly replacing,
Mm-hmm.
and the business of the user, the person who sells the gas.
Okay.
Because what is a biogas backpack worth is the question. And we can say, actually, before the pandemic, the average across the continent was actually 50 euro cents per backpack load. That was the equivalent to the amount of firewood you would use, which is
Mm-hmm.
about 6 to 7 kilos, or 3 kilos of charcoal. That
Mm-hmm.
was the price of firewood and charcoal on average. This has changed, and Uganda is a good example. There, people pay up to $2 per day for cooking energy. And if that is the price you pay for a full backpack, then imagine how much somebody can earn per month by selling one backpack per day, or even two backpacks or three backpacks per day. That's where the business model starts, and that's where you have to start calculating. And that's what determines, for example, the margin a distributor can put on his or her products. Yeah, because yeah, the higher the sales price of energy, or the higher the cost for energy, the higher the technology can be sold, the higher price, and without having a long payback period, for example. Yeah, if you calculate with a 1 to 2 year payback period, that's where you determine your price. For example, of course, you can also say, okay, I want a margin X for every
Mm-hmm.
product that I sell. And then again, it depends on the import cost, the taxes, and so on, that you have to pay for the import of the technology.
Interesting. This is really interesting because different countries have different challenges inside of it, isn't it?
Totally. Just to give you an example, to send one pallet, which is
Mm-hmm.
like 10 to 15 or 20 biogas systems, depending on the size,
Mm-hmm.
to Somalia will cost you 2,500 euros. To
Yeah.
send it to Nigeria costs you 250. Yeah. So just to give you an example, this is like tenfold just the transportation cost. So that's where differences come from. Yeah.